Welcome back to another episode of this Birmingham City save. In today's episode, we will be starting off with FA Cup action against Leicester. We're then going to go and play Manchester United, sim the game against Crystal Palace, and then end the episode by playing Chelsea. In the last episode, we managed to beat Luton 6-0. They are at the bottom of the league. But still, I'll take the 6-0. We drew with Brentford 2-2, and then we managed to beat Brighton 3-1. We changed the formation, and we added Arnold to our starting lineup. And it seems to be going pretty well. The change of formation definitely seems to work better with these players. Bringing Arnold in as well, definitely an improvement to our starting lineup. As you can see there, we changed the formation from a 4-3-3 attack, so with a cam, to I think it's a holding 4-3-3, so that we've got a CDM and two centre mids rather than two centre mids and a cam. And it seems to be, it just provides a little bit more cover for us defensively because we are leaking goals quite a lot. But yeah, the formation, it seems to be working. It's FA Cup action. Do I make a few changes? We'll start Rig ahead of Arnold. I'm going to start Reed ahead of Poku. I'm going to bring in Van den Berg instead of Mengi. And I'm going to start Gardner at left back ahead of Tierney. Because Tierney, in the last episode, felt so sluggish when he was trying to sprint back in defence. He was, just very, very sluggish. So he's going to come in. I'm going to start Iwata ahead of Christie as well. Just to give Iwata some more game time. Other than that, I don't think we make any other changes. I don't think... we'll get... We'll get Davis on the bench instead of Christie. And we will get Hurst... No, I'm not going to get Hurst on, actually. We'll leave Mengi on the bench in case we need him. Rather than trying to get some youth academy players on the bench. So that's going to be our bench. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this first game against Leicester.
Thomas. They're just looking now for that
Leicester, they're
pass
passing well.
Oh,
Beadle!
And the keeper more than equal to it. Oh, a great chance.
And we find ourselves losing to Leicester in the FA Cup. Poor defending once again.
Well, another look at this now, and it was just a matter of time, wasn't it?
Van den Berg tried to get closer. He just laid it back. I think it was Clara trying to close him down, and the shot, unfortunately, has beaten Beadle, and we're losing 1-0. Well, Leicester have definitely been the better side. That long effort, it's fell. Luckily he's offside, but Leicester have been by far the better team. We can't even put two passes together. I am very much looking to take Rig off very early on because he cannot pass to save his life at the moment. And Wright can't get on the end of the pass, unfortunately. But Leicester are making us look very silly. Rig's going to be picking up a yellow card. I'm going to make the change early. I'm going to make the change at half-time. Rig's going to be coming off. He looks like a lost man in that midfield at the minute. Terrible. Absolutely terrible first half. And we're going to be going in at half-time losing 1-0. I am going to make that change now, early on. Rig is coming off for Arnold. And I'm thinking of getting Poku on for Reed. Poku's been in some good form recently, so Poku's coming in. Mengi is going to be coming in as well for Van den Berg, and we'll see how we get on with those changes. But currently we're losing 1-0.
Forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely.
Mengi, get close to him. Mengi, what was that? He just fell over.
What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
What am I meant to do? We continue to leak goals to a poor Leicester side. Absolutely dreadful. I'd be bringing Christie on for Iwata as well because he's been poor in this game too. Absolutely shocking. We're losing 2-0.
2-0 then.
Lovely from Stansfield. Gets the shot away. That's one back. Is it too little too late? I think it might be. Finally, some passes came off.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack.
And Stansfield was the man to bring us a goal back. Can we get another one to level it? I'm going to bring Davis on for Iwata. Iwata is pants. I'm going to get Tierney on for Garner as well. Gardner as well. They're going to be our changes. It's 2-1. We have probably around about 10, just over 10 minutes to try and make something happen. We need to get this ball back as quick as possible. Leicester going to just play it sensible now and keep hold of this ball, I think.
A move of real promise now.
Clara, fantastic.
For the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
Let's go. Keep going, Poku.
Not long to go.
Get that to right.
Something happening for them now. Is this the equal?
Oh, right! Find the back of the net. That was the one. Stansfield. He's going to find Poku. Again, need some help. Oh, what a block that was to deny Garner. That was the time. Why can't we put in blocks like that in our defence? But there it is. The 2 minutes added on are over. It was too little too late for the comeback. We had two very good chances there in the last couple of minutes. Should have took them. Wright should have been scoring. Garner was unlucky not to score. But 100% Wright should have been tucking that ball away. But we are out of the FA Cup as Leicester have beaten us 2-1. And after being knocked out in the FA Cup, it's all going to go down. Well, it all comes down to the Premier League now. Between now and the end of the season, no other competitions for us. Top 6 is the aim. We're 5 points behind Liverpool in 6th place. We need to carry on picking up points in the Premier League and climb up that table, hopefully. But it's Manchester United up next for us. I'm very annoyed. I wish I had Christie on the bench because Iwata was pants in that last game. So I'm not going to be rotating the starting lineup at all because I gave a couple of players some chances and they were shocking. So Mengi, Arnold and Poku and Tierney all coming back into that starting lineup. Actually, I'm going to drop... do I drop Wright? No, I'll keep Wright on. I'm a bit annoyed that he couldn't finish that chance he had at the end of the game against Leicester. But I'll give him another chance. So Reed will be staying on the bench. Wright's going to be staying in the starting lineup. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this second game against Manchester United.
Christie.
Lovely.
And teammates around him. He just needs to keep a cool
Of course Stansfield can keep a cool head. Let's go. What a... Christie and Garner linking up in that midfield. Garner's set Stansfield free. Stansfield's taken the lead for Birmingham City.
And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head.
Let's go. We're beating Manchester United 1-0. Ahmad. It's into Samu. Let's just get rid of it. We'll hopefully be going in at half-time. Leading... Go on, Stansfield. Go on, Stansfield. Oh! And it's Stansfield with his second to take us into half-time. 2-0 up. Let's go. I'm not too sure if we've got that audio bug again as well, where the commentary comes in and out and stuttering and stuff. But we'll try and keep an ear out for it, because if it does start happening again, I'll just turn off the commentary and the crowd noise altogether. But we are beating Manchester United as we go into half-time, leading 2-0.
And so the first... Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League.
Go on, Wrights. Through. He took an age to get that shot away. An absolute age. I know Wright's no spring chicken now, but Jesus. Take the shot a little bit quicker. We've got ourselves a corner. I'm going to make a couple of changes. Wright is the man that's going to come off, unfortunately, for Reed. I'm going to take Tierney off as well for Gardner. And they're the only changes we're going to make for now. But we've got a corner. Can we get it on Clara's head for him to score?
And over it comes.
No, Harry Maguire's there. And we've given the ball away.
Well, this is certainly
applying the pressure, and if they can just
come on.
one,
let's try and get another. Stansfield for his hat-trick. Arnold, he's going to lay that off for Garner. Trying to get a goal against his former side. Instead, he's going to be whipping this one in. Into Clara. He's got ahead of... He got... Shoots! He got ahead of Maguire. Couldn't get a clean header on it, though, unfortunately. We've still got the ball, though. No, we've lost the ball. But can we hold on for a clean sheet against Manchester United? I will take.
Garner.
Get that out to right. It's not right. It's Reed. Heads it down for Arnold. Into Stansfield to secure his hat-trick. Let's go. I'm pretty sure Lee Byrne's going to be knocking on my door at some stage to ask to leave, I think. Because he is just not getting in this side with Stansfield here. It's just too good. Too good.
There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
What a man. Stansfield's put us 3-0 up.
Rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
And he's chasing down.
Silva.
3 minutes added on. We've had the 3 minutes. Stansfield scored a hat-trick and won us the game as we've beaten Manchester United 3-0. It's Crystal Palace up next for us, and we will be simming this game. No changes to that starting lineup. Straight in with a quick sim, and it's a loss. A game we should be winning. 4 chances, 4 shots, 3 chances. Crystal Palace had 7 shots, 7 chances. They took the lead early with Pellegrini. Got a second just before half-time. Stansfield managed to bring one back. And then it's Schick that's secured the win for Crystal Palace as they've beaten us 3-1. And in the final game of this episode, we are playing Chelsea, who are currently sat in 3rd place. We're in 8th. 4 points. 4 points behind Liverpool. But we have a game in hand. Hopefully, Aston Villa can slip up as well. We'll be a bit closer to that sixth place spot then, which is the aim. We want top 6. It's Chelsea. It's a tough game. It's going to be a tough game against Chelsea, though. We're definitely going to struggle. I am going to drop right for Reed. Just because of the stamina. I'm not making any other changes. I don't think. I'm not. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this final game against Chelsea.
The ball. Cody Gakpo. Now, what can they do from here? Cody Gakpo. Real opportunity.
And we find ourselves losing to 3rd place Chelsea. They're just too good. We can't stop conceding goals.
Well, here's the replay, and the play
It was Gakpo that's found Nicholas Jackson. Mengi can't get anywhere near him. Jackson just far too good and quick for Mengi. And Beadle, no chance really in stopping that shot. And we find ourselves losing 1-0.
This looks promising from Chelsea. What a chance. Well,
They're just all over us. They are all over us. There's absolutely nothing I can do about this. Come on, let's go. Stansfield, keep going. And then it put a through ball to Poku rather than Stansfield. Go on, keep going, lad. And lad's been pushed out there. Oh, I'm so glad to get in at half-time. Because our defending shocking. Chelsea are just far too good. They're in third place for a reason. Nicholas Jackson, too much for my defenders. He's far too good for my defenders. I cannot cope with him. And we go in at half-time losing 1-0. Every episode. I'll give away a penalty every episode. This one actually was a penalty because Clara's ran into him. Look at this. Yeah, just ran into him. A deserved penalty. I'm going to make a couple of changes. We're struggling like mad, man. Absolutely struggling like mad. Stansfield's had absolutely nothing to do up top, so Lee Burns going to come on. Try and hold up the play a little bit better. Riggs coming on for Arnold. Van den Berg can come on for Mengi. No, maybe not Mengi. We'll bring him on for Clara, who's just given away that penalty. And we'll get Harvey on for Laird. See if we can spark some sort of comeback, but I doubt it. It's a penalty. Cole Palmer. Beadle! Big save that. That is a big save. Big save again. Big save again. Van den Berg just can't get hold of the ball. Nicholas Jackson, again, too good. And Beadle can't do everything. The amount of shots Beadle faces. Good stop to begin with. Van den Berg, he's just stood around. He's just, way, happy days. Nicholas Jackson snuck in behind him, smashed it into the back of the net, and we're losing 2-0.
Decent looking attack this. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been.
3-0.
Here's the replay, and when you go through on goal...
Gakpo eased past Harvey as if he wasn't even there. I'm pretty sure they'll end up picking Nicholas Jackson out at some stage for him to complete his hat-trick. No, it's Nkunku now who gets in on the action. Falling apart in defence. We've seen it happen time and time again with this Birmingham City side. This is by far the hardest save I've ever done. The most challenging save I've ever done. We managed to get back-to-back promotions with Birmingham City from League One to the Championship, back to the Premier League. But this, being back in the Premier League, has been so hard for us. So hard. We definitely need to get that top 6 so that we can have more of a transfer budget and we can bring in more players. I might go and have a look in the free agents. See if we can sign any free agents in the summer, because we need something. We can't keep finishing outside the top 6. Lee Byrne can't hold the ball up. And Nkunku again. Garner's coming across. He just cuts back. Right, Harvey, why are you so deep? Let Nicholas Jackson go offside.
Oh, it looked like he could have been in there. Brilliant work defensively.
Can we get a consolation goal? Right, trying to make something happen. Just passes the ball to Nkunku, unfortunately. And here we are. There it is. Mengi stepped up for no reason whatsoever. Vandenberg finally finds out how to hoof the ball away. Lee Byrne's injured, just to put the icing on top of the cake. And Chelsea have beaten us 4-0. And this is the end of this episode. We are down in 9th place now. Still only 4 points behind Aston Villa, who are in 6th. So four points. I mean, it's still doable. We just need to hit some sort of form, stop conceding goals. Like I said, I'm going to try and see if I can sign a few players on pre-contracts before the contracts end at the end of the season. Or I'll just go and have a look in the free agents at the end of this season to try and get some to try and sign some players for free. Just because I don't know what kind of transfer budget we're going to have. But yeah, I don't think I can go through another season of only having 20 or 30 mil as a transfer budget, because we need some decent players now, because we are definitely struggling with this team. Are we struggling? We have some really good games, like against Manchester United, where we beat them 3-0. Stansfield gets a hat-trick and everything's hunky-dory. And then we go and play Chelsea and lose. Well, we just get absolutely annihilated. We do not have a sniff of the ball. And just our defenders turn into... It's as if they forget what they're doing. It's awful defending. I don't know. I really don't know. But we started off this episode with a loss to Leicester as they knocked us out of the FA Cup 2-1. We then went and beat Manchester United 3-0. We quick simmed the game against Crystal Palace, which I thought we would have won, but we didn't. We lost 3-1, and then we've just been absolutely annihilated by Chelsea 4-0. In the next episode, just the 3 games. We will be playing Spurs, Leicester and Southampton in the next episode. 9 points is what I want from that. We'll have a quick look, actually, just to see where Tottenham are in the league. They're top. So probably 6 points. I'll take 6 points in the next episode. But this is the end of this one. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.